Hi everyone! Welcome back to another video with saklesmiles. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the top 10 interview questions and how to answer them. Stay tuned. Okay, so I'm doing this video because myself, I do not like interviewing. I hate interviewing. I wish the person would just hire me so they could see that I'm just a great person and I do my job. It's so hard for me to just try to advertise myself in a way. And I know there's other people out there like that just hate interviewing and get nervous and don't know how to answer certain questions. And so I just decided to make this video because I feel like this video would have helped me out when I did interviewing for my previous job. So I'm making this video for all my subscribers or people new to my channel who need help with interviewing, how to answer questions and things like that. So the top 10 interview questions, I feel like every job asks the same 10 questions, and I don't know why, but they do. So I'm going to show you how to answer them, how to best relate them to the job that you are applying for, and yeah, here we go. Okay, the number one interview question. They always start out with this question. I don't know why, but they say, tell me about yourself. Okay, tell me about yourself. So in my head, I'm thinking, well, what do you want to know? I mean, I'm a black girl. I like to travel. No. So when they say tell me about yourself, they are asking you your background, your educational background, your work experience background, not what you like to do on your free time on the weekends. They don't care about that. They want to see how your answers relate to the job that they are interviewing you for. So the question, tell me about yourself. So let me just give you an example. If you are, let's say, working with children and they ask you, tell me about yourself, you would say, okay, well, you know, I went to school for childcare. I also worked 10 plus years at a daycare and blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm very good with children. You know, I have a passion for working with children. This is all about yourself, and it still relates to the job that you are applying for. So you would say things like, yeah, you know, I have a certificate in this, and that. I have my education in this, and that. And then you could also start out from the time that you started your career in this position all the way up until current times. Question number 2. Why are you the best person for this job? My answer would be, because I am. What you mean? You know, I'm the best person. I know I am, you know, but the answer that you should give is, you are the best person for this job because of my related experience and education. You know, I feel like I'm the best person for this job because I'm motivated to work with children, or depending on the job that you're applying for, you know, try to relate it to that. I feel like I'm the best person for this job because, you know, I'm very punctual, I'm time efficient, hardworking, things like that. This proves to them that they should pick you over the next person. Question number 3. Why do you want this job? Because I'm trying to make money. Because I need a job. Because I got bills to pay. No, that's not the answer that you want to give. Why do you want this job? I want this job because I'm passionate about this type of work. I want this job because I always wanted to do a job that I love. I always wanted to do a job that I've, you know, worked hard for. I went to school for this. I want more experience in this. Blah, blah, blah. This is why I want this. Be specific about what makes you a great role for this position. Explain to them that, you know, this is your passion. This is what you've always wanted to do. You feel like this could help advance your career. This could help improve your resume. All these are reasons why you want this job. Question number 4. Why are you leaving or have left, you know, your previous job to come to this job? This question can easily be answered by just saying, I want to advance in my career. I want to move up and advance in my career. Keep it like that. No matter what job you're applying for, this answer always works. I'm leaving my current job and trying to find another job because I feel like my current job, I'm at a standstill, and I feel like I'm not going anywhere, and there's no opportunities for me to advance within the company. So I'm looking for a step up. This will help you too when you are talking about your salary and they ask you how much you want to get paid. Question number 5. What is your greatest strength? This is where you can basically show off yourself, promote yourself, advertise yourself, talk about, I'm just great. My greatest strengths is working, doing multiple tasks at the same time. My greatest strengths is being on time, being efficient, getting things done early. My greatest strength is working as a team player, being cooperative with the client, or, having great customer service. My greatest strength is helping people. Your greatest strength, just keep going with it. Your greatest strength could be multiple things. It doesn't have to be one strength. It can be multiple things. My greatest strength is reading the room and feeling out the environment and seeing what people like, what they don't like, whatever. Just show off yourself and just keep going with it. Say as much as you want with this question because you want to show them that you are confident about yourself. Question number 6. What is your greatest weakness? I know how you want to answer this question. I don't have no weaknesses. I'm a great person for this job. There's no weaknesses. Moving along. No. We all have weaknesses. Nobody's perfect. Jobs know that when they're interviewing you. And they want to see if you just know your weaknesses and if you are willing to work towards those weaknesses to make them into strengths. So this question, what are your greatest weaknesses? The best way I found to answer this question is to say, well, I tend to do too many things at once and then have to try to balance working out those both things. So this, even though it is a weakness, I'm doing too many things at once and sometimes it throws me off guard in my job or whatever. Even though this is a weakness that I'm telling them, this can also be a strength because you're showing them that you're such a hard worker that you're trying to take on more tasks than one. So it does show them that you are still a hard worker, even though it is a weakness that you overwhelmed yourself. But it's okay because you're showing them that this could be a strength. So it's kind of like turning your weakness into a strength. That's the way you want to answer this question. Question number 7. How do you handle stress and pressure? The best way to answer this question is to say, I handle stress and pressure pretty well. I tend to break down the job and do them step by step so that way, I'm not too stressed out about completing the task. It all depends on what kind of job you are applying for. You can say, I work great under pressure. Pressure keeps me motivating, keeps me moving, keeps me doing what I need to do. It motivates me to finish the job. Pressure and stress, I try not to let it get to me. I don't bring it home. I keep it at the workplace and I just try to complete the tasks to the best of my ability. It makes just talk about how it motivates you more to complete the task because it's so pressured and stressful for you. Question number 8, what are your salary expectations? So this question, we all know how much we want or how much we're looking for or the ballpark range of what we want our salary to be. But at the same time, we don't want to sell ourselves short and we don't want to exceed on the salary where they just won't hire you because they know you want $100,000 a year and the job is only giving you $50,000 a year. So for this question, the best way to answer it is I expect to get, based off of my experience and education, I expect to get in the ballpark range of what other people are getting that qualify for this position. Don't give them a number because I feel like when you give them a number, it's going to limit yourself to get in the salary that they wanted to give you. So let's say they wanted to give you 75 and in your head you're thinking 50,000 because you're trying to be nice. this is why we don't give them numbers, because we don't want them to think what we're thinking in our heads. We do not want them to know what we're thinking in our heads. So for this question, what are your salary expectations? Just say that I'm looking to get what other people qualify for to get in this job. And then if you want, say in your head you're thinking 60,000. If you want, you could say I'm looking to get around 55 to 65,000, but more amongst the higher range. And just keep it like that, because from 55 to 65,000, the higher range is probably going to be about 60 to 65. So if you really wanted 60, you could get a little bit more, but they will not offer you less than 60, depending on the job. If that's what you really want and that's what they want to hire you as, just keep it like that. Question number 9, what are your goals for your future? So the same way that you answered the question of why are you leaving your current job, the way you could also answer this question the same way. What are your goals for the future? You could say I'm looking to, like I said before, advance myself. I'm looking to, don't give yourself an overall end goal in this question. Just give yourself like always working toward, like you're always working towards advancement. You're always looking toward stepping up in this field. You're always looking toward, broadening your experience, expanding your knowledge in this field. Things like that would be good for this question. Those would be your goals for the future. Okay, question number 10. This question is usually a scenario question. I was just talking with my sister about this question the other day. When it comes to interviewing, you don't know what the interviewer is looking for with these certain questions. So usually the question would be, to keep it kind of simple. For example, the question would be like, okay, you notice that this person at your job is not doing their work, and their work is always slacking, and it's falling back on you, because then you have to do extra work to make up for the work that they're not doing. Or this person is doing something on the job that shouldn't be doing, or things like that. Or like this person's not communicating with you about something, or whatever. You witness something, and that you witness something at the job that shouldn't be happening, and basically they ask you, what would you do? Okay, so there is 2 ways to answer this question. The first way to answer this question is for you to step in and you to confront the person, and you to step up and stand for what's right and make sure that this person's doing what they should be doing, blah blah blah. And the other way to answer this question is be like, okay, well, I would immediately go to my supervisor and let them know. Both of these answers could be right, but we don't know what they're looking for, because most of the time when they're asking this question during an interview is because they've encountered this problem before at their workplace. So the best way to answer this question is to put both answers within one. So you're gonna say, I would probably, go to my coworker and tell them, like, this job isn't getting done. Is everything okay? Blah, blah. And also, I would go to my supervisor and let them know. Tell them that you would do both, because this way you are reporting to your supervisor about things that need to be reported to them, and also you're talking to your coworker and being a team player and making sure everything is good with your coworkers. So it just covers both bases. Okay, if you guys are about to go into an interview, or you find this video helpful, comment down below and let me know. But besides that, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos with Sakle Smiles.